All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? How we doing? What is up? What is up? P2W lover, hello. Jay, what's going on? Let's get the stream going, boys. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. What is today? Tuesday? Tuesday? Better than Monday. You said you finally threw in the towel, started playing TnL, and it's surprisingly good. I'm trying to tell you. This game is actually really fun, but it's kind of similar to New World in terms of like if you look at the game from the outside in, especially coming from BDO, and I think it'll always happen until somebody matches BDO's combat. But coming from BDO and looking at any other MMO, the first thing you notice is the combat difference, right? And that's like, as a spectator, it's such a red flag. But the best thing you can do is like hop into the game and actually give it a try. You know, press some buttons, level up. Like, the game's free. Might as well try it, man, because it is actually a lot of fun. Hey. What are you doing over there? Did that say what I thought it said? I said you just got on Dragon Wilds. Did you download it? Oh, maybe I read the name wrong. Just got to level 50 and this bird guy is so annoying. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. just based off context clues, I'm gonna assume that's an NPC from the storyline. Because I am when it comes to MMOs, man, I do not have the patience for questing. I just spam through everything. Good evening. What's up, Valk? How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shall we took yesterday off. Just kind of on a whim. So we're gonna stream either tomorrow or Thursday to make up for it. Just waiting to hear back from these people. Just gotta go pick something up, but that's either gonna be Wednesday or Thursday, and then I'll just stream the opposite day. How much have you spent in cash in the game so far? In the first like 2 months, 3 months, I spent $200, and that's all I've spent on the game since it came out. Nissan, what's up? How are you, man? I spent $200, and they were both like donations from the stream, so. Yeah, this is definitely, Jay, in terms of like gearing, this is a game where you could put in a couple hundred and get like a pretty decent gear set to get you going, or you can grind out that gear set in probably like a week or two. Like $500 is gonna get you all of the gear that you need, but you have to grind out, like, you're gonna need to buy traits, and you're gonna need to grind out like growth stones and polish stones, and a lot of that stuff is just going to come from playing the game. It's just materials that you need to collect, and you can't necessarily swipe for them. But you're going to be able to get all your armors, weapons easy for 500. And then this Thursday, we're supposed to be getting another wave of like T2 weapons. And I think they might also change where like we get some of the more expensive armors. So I'd expect prices to drop even more this coming Thursday. So I would maybe hold on to your money, just focus on leveling and making sure you're on a class that you like. Do some research into some builds. If you have build questions, you can always ask me, of course. And then this upcoming weekend, I would assume stuff will start to go down in price. Why are you so sure we get the new weapons? Are you, so the video, you're talking about the weapon dying, I'm assuming? I'm talking about like the Burkant and the Crimson Spear and like all those weapons that aren't in the game yet. Tico, during his Tico talk last month, said that the rest of the gear, all the gear that we're missing for T2 would be here on the 17th. Or by the 17th. So I'm assuming it's going to be this patch. It's going to introduce Burkant weapons, They should introduce the Crimson Spear. All the gear essentially that we're missing right now should be in the patch on Thursday. After yo Jay, thank you so much for the prime, man, in the 11 months. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. Appreciate you, goat. People running around with arc boss weapons before base gear is released. Yeah, it feels weird to be in a position where I have like essentially what I would call the starter spear for T2, and people already have access to their best in slot. You know, it's and I mean some classes got their best in slot as like the default weapon, you know what I'm saying? Def, that I don't know. We know in Korea you can craft a lot of them for 400 of the loyalty tokens. These guys right here. In KR right now, you could spend 400 of these to craft a lot of those weapons. I'm not sure if we're actually going to get that system with the addition of the weapons. When it comes to our version, obviously it's impossible to know because they're always changing, you know, what we have versus what KR has. So I would expect the crafting to be in the game, but at the same time, but just based on the T2 release so far, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? King, what's up, bro? You can craft them. You can see them in the litho book. Yeah, I did see those in there. I just don't know, like, you know, Fence, it's always just that, like, not knowing if they're actually going to give it to us, you know? Because, like, you know, a lot of people looked at the KR dungeons. They're like, oh, yeah, I mean, this dungeon drops Vanguard, this dungeon drops, you know, Imperial, blah, blah, blah. Comes to NA, and the loot is just everywhere, you know? And the release order has been crazy. So, basically, we just have to go off of Tico's word right now. And just hope that everything gets introduced this patch, and hopefully we're able to craft it as well. Hopefully. We'll see. New title alert, 5.9k Expo Dog. Dude, I am so indecisive. Oh. Chat. I gotta... Chat, we got a massive upgrade to our gear. A massive upgrade. I completely forgot about this, just remembered. But we got a massive upgrade. You guys ready for this? It's kind of goated. It's kind of goated. I got kind of spoiled by the guild. So far, since TnL has come out, like since the launch of the game, I've taken 2 items from the guild. And that was Shadow Harvester pants way back in the day. And then I got the second pair of Tevin daggers. So this is my 3rd piece of loot ever from the guild, but it's a juicer. You guys ready? Check it out, baby. Check it out. Ooh, we got the cloak. We got the motherfucking cloak, baby. Oh my God. I'm so hyped. I'm actually so hyped. This thing is juiced, man. This thing is absolutely juiced. Dude, the extra, like, you will offensively, no stat comes close to skill damage boost. Like, when you get the skill damage boost, you feel it. And I was running around yesterday in Nebula, and I did, like, some Dominions and stuff. Dude, we were pumping. We were pumping. We were pumping. Yeah. Yeah, this cape is insane. You know what else is insane? This advanced melon cream pop flavor.